Let's look at problem number 19. I want to factor completely 18x squared minus 21x minus 60. So problem number 19. 18x squared minus 21x minus 60. Now always our first method of factoring should be the GCF. So I look for what they have in common. They all at least are divisible by 3, and I think that's it. So we're factoring out the GCF. You look for the largest number divides into all of them. 18 divided by 3 is 6, 6x squared, minus 21 divided by 3 is 7, so we got 7x, minus 60 divided by 3 is 20. Now at this point, we're going to use a method called key number. And you may have learned a different method in your class, and that's fine. With the key number, the 3 we ignore. It just keeps carrying down out from front. We're looking at what's inside the parentheses. We have x squared x, no x, number before the x squared. That's what tells us key number. With the key number, we take the number at the beginning times the number at the end. So we'll take 6 times 20. And we notice we ignore signs. So the negative 20 would just drop the negative. We handle that later on. And we're going to write down all the products, give us 20, or 120, sorry. 1 times 120, 2 times 60, 3 times 40, 5 times something, let's see, 24, 6 times 20, 7, no, 8 times something, 15, 9, 10 times 12. We then add those numbers together. 1 plus 120 is 121. 2 plus 60 is 62. 3 plus 40 is 43. 29. 26. 23. 22. Subtract them. 120 minus 1 is 119. 60 minus 2 is 58. 37. 19. 14. 7. And 2. Now the number we're looking for is a number in our middle term, which is a 7, which is right here, which means I'm going to use 8 and 15. I'm going to use it a little bit differently than the PSD method. What we do is we rewrite our middle term using those two numbers. Now our larger number in the P column, which is a 15, is going to be the same sign as our middle term. Middle term is negative, so that would be a negative 15x. If the number you circled is in the S column, S for same signs. So if this one was negative, the other one would be negative. If the number you circled is in a difference column, then it'll be different signs. So since 15 is negative, that means the 8 will be positive. And then we factor by grouping. The first group here, they have a 3 and x in common. And that gives us 2x minus 5. Second group here, the 8x minus 20, has a 4 in common. And that gives us 2x minus 5. 3, again, just carries down. Since they both have a 2x minus 5 in common, and that's your goal, is those have to be the same. Then I'll factor it out in front. And to see what's left, you could cross these out. And what isn't crossed out is what goes in your second set of parentheses. So 3x plus 4. And that would be our answer. Which would be, let's see, 3, 2x minus 5, 3, 2x minus 5, 3x plus 4. That'd be D. D as in David. So 19D.